Super hyped for today, boys. It's gonna be a great fucking day.
It's gonna be a great day. Hey guys, so I don't know. We're not really in New York. I don't know if you guys can tell. We're not home anymore. We're actually we flew to Arabia. We're outside of Glamis, actually. It's the first time I ever being in the sand dunes. What we're doing out here this weekend, actually, we're in LA for this weekend filming a really cool piece with MSI, the computer company. You guys might have heard about them. We did a piece with them a year or two ago. You guys might have seen that. We did a cool drift video with Mike Powers back then, comparing one of their curved monitors with all the drift cars. They liked that video so much they came back and wanted to work together again on this really cool Ti5 computer they have and their new Artemis 34-inch curved monitor as well. And they brought us on board to make a video that interacts with the automotive community, that we're tying in cars, bikes, off-road vehicles, UTVs. We have a really cool big production crew here. We have the boys coming in soon. We have DP, we have ACs, we have grips, we have a 3-ton truck. We're gonna make a really cool video over the next 2 days here out in California. I'm super excited to actually have like a big crew. We got Zach doing BTS, you guys saw him at the road trip. This was one of my first bigger productions, so I'm really excited. Yesterday we started out, we landed, we went, we got all of our rental gear. Then we went shopping, got all the stuff we need for today and this weekend. And then tomorrow we're in an office scene and a bunch of other stuff. So we did some prep before this. I'll throw some clips in here. You got that? Push it. Oh yeah. Fantastic. It's currently 102 degrees out here. Awesome.
Hey, this thing is crazy. How much power does it make? 500 in the wheels.
Oh. The grip truck has arrived. There's a first aid kit on the table out there if you guys need it. There's a fire extinguisher out there if you guys need it. We're gonna set up some lights on the car. Then Jordan's gonna go out and do some FPV stuff. So Zach is getting the lights set up on the side-by-side over there. Underneath we have some lights, we're putting the wheel wells. We also have this helmet we're using throughout the entire piece to kind of hide who our main subject is, because that same person is obviously not going to be driving the side-by-side, the car, and the bike you guys will see later on tomorrow. So we're using this helmet to kind of shield their face, but at the same time, because of all the RGB lights and all the RGB things that revolve around the gaming community, we found these cool LED strips on Amazon that we're gonna put on the helmet here, and also they're battery powered, so once it gets dusk, we'll see that lit up for all the night. So what will be continuous is the helmet throughout all the shoots, which is really cool. Oh, that looks great. Yeah, that's gonna look sick at night. Ooh, the shadow is awesome.
Yeah, no, there was some. The shadow of the drone?
Yeah, no. The shadow of the side by side is long as hell. Oh, sick!
Get him in the
Oh, did he jump right there?
Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
Nice.
That was crazy.
Hell yeah! Ooh, the bank is cool. That's neat. Oh, that's
scared.
cool.
I got scared.
That's cool though. No, that's neat. So the boys are out here carrying a 34-inch MSI monitor in the middle of the desert and a computer. We got a desk. We're walking out the desk to the dune shot right now. This is gonna be like a plate of just the monitor out there. So we got our computer out there. You guys saw this quick little cell phone clips. We have our computer. That small, tiny little dot out there, that's a really expensive MSI monitor, an expensive MSI computer, and a Walmart desk. And then run it power, and we're gonna get a cool shot of the monitor just out there in the middle of nowhere on the dolly, just rolling forward. In the meantime, the guys are currently setting up the side-by-side to rig this really cool point of view shot from the back of the car. That's gonna be shooting directly through, keeping our MSI dial centered in the middle. It's gonna get a really cool frame, framed entirely by the side-by-side's cage. And then you're just gonna see out on either side and forward, like just dunes. And we're gonna have them go off a jump and whatnot. It's 5:55 now, sunset's 7:20. Should be okay.
was just I just had to stay near him.
Yeah.
If I stay near him, I'll be good.
Yeah.
But when I'm coming back to land, I was like, oh,
You can't
wow,
see
there's no lights
anything.
over here.
Yeah, there's no light anywhere, and you have nothing like for reference on the ground either, other than his lights, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so as you guys can see, there is a side-by-side out there in the dark, a little bit past our wrap time of, I think it was almost 8, so we're not that far past. However, the side-by-side is still out there, and we are wrapped, and everybody is packing up. The issue here being, the side-by-side actually through a timing chain, I think he said. So he's kind of stuck out there right now. There's an incline to be able to get up back here to get his side-by-side back up here. So we need to figure out how to winch him up here, or tow him up here, or push him up here. And that's going to be a little bit of a problem because the side-by-side is very heavy and it's very far. Dude, this shot of them like packing the trunk with just the side-by-side in the background stranded is so sad. Back to Mike's house. It is currently 1:41 in the morning. It was a longer shoot than we wanted it to be because of obviously some unforeseen issues with the side-by-side breaking down. We have an office rented out tomorrow morning here in LA, and then a parking lot rented out as well afterwards. We're going to have a car meet and then rollers after that as well. It's just why we came to LA to do all this, because there's just so many stuff, filming locations, desert location, cool tunnels and roads close to each other out here in LA. So that's what we're doing out here, by the way. But it is 1:40. We're gonna shower, go to sleep, and get ready for our 11 o'clock call time in the morning. We're here today at day 2 of the MSI shoot for both the Aegis Ti5 and the Artemis monitor, the 34-inch curve monitor. Yesterday we had some great time in the sand dunes all day with the side-by-side, 500 horsepower side-by-side. And then it broke, so not so great. But we got some close usable shots I think will be really neat. Today is our second day of production, which is going to be a little bit longer. We have office, car meet, rollers of a bike, rollers of a car as well at this car meet. But that's going to be really cool. We have a whole parking lot packed out for later, a bunch of cool cars. We have our first scene, this office scene. This is what's going to be starting our computer video with the desktop, the Ti5 from MSI. No, none of you can have the 3090 out of it. It's just staying there. Sorry, but this is going to be the opening of the video. We have a few actors and talent over there in the green room. We have like a bland, drab office scene, and the guy's going to transport into the world, and this is what's going to start to trigger our sequence of using the knob from the gaming knob or the gaming dial from the computer to go to all these different worlds. So we need this scene. This scene is essential. We're going to go film that. Now we're also going to be filming our detail shots of the computers and stuff in this little area over here. We're going to put up just like a black drape or black U-shape to kind of shoot on and get detail shots.
This is set up today. Mike's firing.
Well, we're not going to see them in this shot. This is for a wide.
Got real thick.
James, action. Got some sand on Zach. Great job. Try to keep your head steady-ish, but feel free to put the helmet on.
Can I put a little bit in the helmet?
Yeah, sure, go ahead. Just get it right where his eyes are going to be, so it's just right in his eyes, you know? That's so much extra. Godspeed. Try not to move your head too much, but you can put it on and just stay in there for the time being. Oh, wait, that's good. Look at his shirt. Zach, try to stand still. That's really good. Oh, that's actually so good. Dude, look at what's kept in the cubby on his shirt. And action. Yep, that's a wrap for studio. Let's do it. Nice job, guys. We wrapped up the office scene like you guys saw earlier. We just got food for the crew, and now we're here at our car meet scene, which is this parking lot we rented out for the entire day, or the entire night, technically. We filled with a bunch of cars that Sebastian sourced for us, and our hero car that's back there, it's gonna be like our main car. But we're throwing our own little car meet, which is really cool. For like a few shots of the scene, and then we're gonna do a lot of rollers tonight for this and whatnot. We're gonna eat real quick. It is 6:50 p.m. We'll see how late this goes. Knowing us, probably pretty late.
The first one stops with the second.
So we're here getting our nighttime scene set up. We have all our cool cars. Shout out to everyone that came through. Maybe we'll show some love and talk to them in a little bit, but it's a little bit busy. We have some really cool cars here that showed up for the meet. Our hero car is the C8 down there that you guys see. That's gonna be our main car. It's gonna be doing some night racing tonight. We pretty much have this Fast and the Furious-esque meet going on down there in the side of the parking lot. Our main guy is gonna be transported to this world where he sees a key in his hand and he gets in the C8, turns the knob, and he's like in that world. Then he goes into bike world and a bunch of other worlds. We're gonna have our own car meet. Our own parking lot, really cool. We're getting also this electric bike from our friend Thaddeus over at Race Service. They have this cool Harley Davidson bike here that's like all electric. We're gonna try to get some lights on it and also put some underglow on our hero car as well to look really cool while we're driving at night. So Zach here, Curb Bangers, is also gonna try to hook that up. He's doing awesome. I'm taking some of his BTS capabilities, but the guys are all mingling, and obviously the biggest shoot, we've ever done. So, no big deal. All the grip guys killing it as well. Nice job. So we got everyone doing something, which is awesome.
Getting the cars out in the order that they need to come back in order for it to be a little more fluid, instead of like trying to like scramble them in this small space. Got James over there kind of organizing them in the lot over there.
See that cubby? Yep. We're gonna put it right in that cubby so we can run the wires into the cubby and the battery pack into the cubby. Yeah, that's where he'll be. Yeah. Thank you.
Yep.
He's kind of like our hero car, so obviously big shout out. Before he takes it off, we're gonna show his Instagram right there. I got you. If you guys want to check out more about his car, C8 or
So first wide body
first
C8
what?
and first C8 on Polaris.
Sheesh. So if you guys want to go show him some love, definitely go show him some love on Instagram. We have our other cars filling in. Everyone's over here looking good. Sebastian's getting everything wrangled. We're trying to figure out where we're gonna put that whole gaming knob type thing. Oh, lucky the dragon's sitting up there. Trying to figure out where to put the whole gaming knob. It might go either here or up here somewhere. We'll put some gaff tape down, then we'll double stick to that, and that's gonna be what he turns to get into this car for this scene. But the guys are outside getting the underglow on.
In the middle of the skirt. Oh,
Down there. They're getting the underglow on. The other cars are getting all parked up. The boys are also right now getting underglow on the bike. that's why you guys haven't really seen Zach that much BTS, because Zach is currently right now, he put down the BTS camera to help put underglow on the bicycle for us. Him and Tim Daly. Tim, thank you so much. You're always helpful. I love you, man. And Zach also is doing, Zach, I love you too. They're also putting underglow on our bike for us. So that's why there's not too much BTS, but we're getting some cool stuff going.
Underglow.
Dad, thanks for helping, Dad.
Yeah, no
Am I in your way?
Kind of.
Yeah, thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. Look out for it on MSI's like socials. They're MSI US on Instagram, MSI Gaming.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Yeah. Sweet. Thanks, guys.
I'll tell Chris to send you the video when they're there.
We'll send all the. We'll make sure you guys see the video. Don't worry.
No, slow down. Just slow down.
So can I come on the main street and pull over? Let's go down like 2 lights and come back.
Yep. Does he want it fast or no?
I think so. I think give it to me.
Ready?
Our last shot is planned to have these two cars come flying down this road and come out of a tunnel that we just filmed them coming out of. This is gonna be them going into that tunnel. All right, guys, so we just finished up our rollers with the C8 and the Mercedes. Zach is being awesome and hooking up audio to those real quick. We're about to do our last roller session with the bike. We have some cool rollers to do. We have like 2 or 3 scenes planned and some generic rollers with the bike. Oh, wow, fire. We also hooked up some RGBs to this. If you guys couldn't tell, we talked about the Harley before, but now we have the RGBs on it, and Thaddeus as well. So we're pretty much wrapped in all our other cars. This is pretty much the last thing we need to do tonight, which is awesome. And then we have a few pickup shots tomorrow, but that's just by ourselves. We got the MSI dial knob guy up top here. It is only 2:29 a.m., so, you know, not that bad. We got our rear setup back on. We have a little bit lower down now. We're gonna get Thaddeus rollers with the bike. We got a few things here, and this is the other zone that the person is transferring into onto a bike. And then they're also gonna go into a CGI bike world as well to really play on the gaming and computer experience that is MSI. So it's gonna be really cool. We're gonna go from real life bike to Tron style CGI bike. But we're gonna get these rollers now. Boys are getting the front rig set up. We're gonna get some chase shots now following the bike, or following. We just got some cool lead shots. We're gonna do a 360 shot through the tunnel on the Harley. Pew pew. All of the lights are still on. Wow, this is great.
Still on?
They're still on. I do believe that is a wrap, Michael. Minus audio of the bike, it's a wrap. We had a cool shot of him driving up, like we talked about last night, driving up and into the distance and panning up under here, where we saw the RGB underglow kind of light the ground a little bit and pan up with him. But we're pretty much wrapped on our shooting for this shoot. Besides some small stuff on Sunday, today's pretty much wrapped. It's only 4:03 a.m., so we're doing good. Just like that, motor crane is off the car. Everything's getting rigged up. Everything's getting put away. Computers and everything's that's getting put away. We're packing the red back up. Zach's getting just audio on the bike. We're gonna just get that audio, and the shoot will be wrapped. Besides some pickup shots tomorrow. Wrapped. 5:02 a.m. Let's go get some sleep.